What is Photoshop? Raise your hands. Jayant, what is Photoshop? Yes, Jayant, what is Photoshop?
Photoshop is the editing software used to create graphics, and it's widely used by photographers and graphic designers.
Correct. It is a graphic editing program. It is a graphic editing software developed by Adobe system, which is widely used by the photographers and graphic designers to create the graphics and to edit the photographs. It is a graphic editing program developed by Adobe system. It is widely used by all the graphic designers and photographers to edit the pictures and create graphics. Write any 5 features of Photoshop. Japuji, any 5 features for Photoshop?
Photoshop is used for editing. It also helps us to use layers. It also helps us to make 3D objects. It is also used to make the graphics for the web applications.
Correct.
And it also has powerful tools for editing pictures.
Photo editing. Okay. User friendly interface. Photo editing in very lesser time because many tools are available. Create graphics for web applications. Layer effects are available and create 3D objects, 3D icons. Okay. How will you start Photoshop? Tanisha. How will you start Photoshop? Yes, how will you start Photoshop? Tanisha, unmute yourself and give answer. Okay, Rhythm.
Click on start button, all programs, Adobe Photoshop CS3.
Correct. Click on start button, all programs, Adobe Photoshop folder, Adobe Photoshop CS3. Okay, name the various components of Photoshop window. Component कौन-कौन से हैं Photoshop window में? Yes, anyone raise your hands quickly. Avdi. What are the various components in the Photoshop window? Avdi. Sarthak. Unmute yourself and give answers.
Ma'am, can I tell?
The other students should also participate now. Yes, Tanisha. Yes. Okay, Khyati, will you give
Yes,
answer?
ma'am.
Beta, what are the various components of Photoshop window?
Text menu, context menu, navigation pane,
Navigation
work
pane इसमें
area.
नहीं होती बेटा. Navigation pane Photoshop में नहीं होती है. Workspace.
Workspace.
Tools palette. Okay. Title bar. Title bar. Text menu. Text menu means menu bar. Text menu, context menu, workspace, tools palette. Okay, components कौन-कौन से हैं? Please repeat. Title bar, text menu, context menu, workspace, and tools palette. Okay. Name the 4 categories of tools in tools palette. कौन-कौन सी categories हैं tools palette में tools की? Tools are divided into 4 categories. What are the various categories for tools palette? Just raise your hand, everyone. Navkaran, Parthiv, give
Can
answer.
I tell?
Who is this? Okay, Khyati, bolo.
Selection and crop tools, drawing and type tools, annotations or measurements, and retouching and paint tools.
Correct. Selection and crop tools, retouching and paint tools, annotation and type tools, annotation and measurement tools, drawing and type tools. There are 4 categories of tools: selection and crop, retouching and paint, drawing and type, annotation or measurement. Okay, name the various selection tools. Selection tools कौन-कौन से available है? Yes. What are the various selection tools available? Manmeet, Avdeep, please unmute yourself and give answers in the class. Now it's revision हो रही है बेटा, participate करो class में. I had already shared the answer key for this worksheet. Give answers. You had given the test also. आपने टेस्ट दिए हुए इन चैप्टर्स के. Okay, yes, Janvi. Janvi, give answer.
Marquee tool, lasso tool, crop tool, quick selection tool.
Correct. Marquee tool, lasso tool, quick selection tool, magic wand tool. All these are the various selection tools. Marquee tool, lasso tool, magic wand, quick selection, or move tool, lasso tool, and slice tool. Or these are the various selection tools. Name the 4 types of marquee tool. ये तो easy है. Marquee tool कौन कौन से हैं?
elliptical marquee tool, rectangular marquee tool, single row marquee tool, and
Single column. Single column
single
marquee tool.
column marquee tool.
Correct. Rectangular marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool.
मैम एक्चुअली मेरा माइक अनम्यूट नहीं हो रहा था, वरना नहीं कोई नेटवर्क कनेक्शन की प्रॉब्लम थी.
Okay. Rectangular marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, single row marquee tool, and single column marquee tool. Name 3 lasso tools. Name 3 lasso tools. Yes.
Lasso tool, polygon lasso tool, and magnetic lasso tool.
Okay, correct. Lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool, and magnetic lasso tool. 3 types of lasso tools are available. Polygonal, magnetic, and simple lasso tool. Yes, Manmeet, Sarthak, can you please unmute yourself? Abdi, Navkaran, Raghav, Tushar. Okay, name the various types of gradients available in Photoshop. कौन से gradients available हैं? Parthiv, can you give answer? What are the various types of gradient available?
Radial, angle, diamond,
Linear,
linear,
reflected,
reflected. Correct. Linear, radial, angle, reflected, and diamond. There are 5 types of gradients available: linear, radial, angle, reflected, and diamond. Okay. Okay. Adobe Photoshop 1.0 was launched in which year?
1990.
1987 by Thomas Knoll.
That was the first version of Photoshop was developed in 1987 by Thomas Knoll. I'm asking about Photoshop 1.0 version. Adobe Photoshop by the Adobe company. That was in 1990. That was in 1990. The credit for invention of Photoshop goes to
Thomas Knoll,
Thomas Knoll. The first version of Photoshop developed in 1987 by Thomas Knoll is known as
Display program.
display program,
display program. Correct. Display program. Which bar display the name of the program, name of the window, name of the program?
title bar,
Title bar.
Title bar.
What is the other name of context menu?
Options bar.
options bar,
Options bar.
Okay, options bar. What is the name of the floating dialog boxes with different options?
Palettes.
Palettes.
palettes,
Correct. Palettes. What is the default extension of Photoshop file?
.psd,
.psd.
Okay, correct.
Dot pst.
Undo command is in which menu?
edit menu,
Edit menu.
Edit
Okay.
menu.
Okay, now shortcut keys. To make and merge selections. That means to
Shift
add
key.
to the selection. Which key will you
Shift.
press to add to selection?
Alt
shift
key.
key,
Shift key. Correct. Shift key. You will use shift key to add to the selection. To subtract from selection,
alt key,
Alt key.
To To finish the cropping process,
Enter
Enter
key.
key.
enter key. When you finish the cropping process, you can click on the enter, press the enter key. To undo more than one action.
Control plus
Z
Alt
plus
plus
U.
Z.
ओके, कंट्रोल प्लस ऑल्ट प्लस जेड. बहुत सारे बच्चों ने गलती क्या करी है टेस्ट में, कंट्रोल प्लस शिफ्ट प्लस जेड लिखा है. इट इज कंट्रोल प्लस ऑल्ट प्लस जेड. ओके ओके, नेक्स्ट इज undo.
Control plus Z.
Control plus Z. To deselect the selection,
Control plus D.
control plus D. Cut.
Control plus X.
Okay, copy.
Control plus C.
Correct. Paste.
Control plus V.
Control plus V.
Okay, to copy the selected part of image within the same image.
Alt key.
Alt key.
By pressing the Alt key
key.
and dragging the selected part, that will create a duplicate copy. When we press the Alt key while dragging, it will create a duplicate copy. Gradient or paint bucket tool.
G.
G.
It is
G.
G.
G. Okay, move tool.
Control plus W.
बेटा कंट्रोल टूल्स के साथ
V.
कंट्रोल यूज नहीं होना. वी टूल्स की शॉर्टकट कीज जो हैं वो कंट्रोल के साथ नहीं है, सिंगल लेटर है. मूव टूल वी. ओके, वी फॉर जैसे मूव के अंदर MOVE है, वी इज यूज फॉर शॉर्टकट की. क्रॉप टूल
C.
सी. इट इज सी. मैजिक वैंड
W.
W.
W. मैजिक वैंड और क्विक सिलेक्शन W. लेसो टूल
L.
L.
L. मार्क्यू टूल
M.
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 M. Okay, to menu commands to display the tools palette. Menu commands to display the tools palette. Tools palette visible नहीं है, कैसे visible करना है, view कैसे करना है? Which menu will you
Windows
click?
menu.
हाँ,
Window menu.
Windows
Windows
Tool
menu.
option.
Tool palette option.
tools palette option
Tool
नहीं है,
option.
it is only tools option. Tools palette option नहीं होगी, it is only tools option. Windows menu tools option. To create a new file, menu command, shortcut की नहीं बतानी है.
File menu
tab.
new option.
New option.
File menu new option.
Correct. File menu new option. To save a file,
File menu
File
save
menu save
option.
option.
correct. File menu save.
File menu save.
To insert an image on workspace, insert
File
Edit
menu
menu
place option.
place option.
place option. Insert.
File.
Okay. Image insert करनी है. That is why file menu place option. To open an image,
File menu
File
open
menu
option.
open option.
open option.
File
Correct.
menu open option.
Okay, correct. To display layers panel.
Windows menu layers
menu
layers
option.
panel.
Okay, layers panel नहीं आएगा, layers option only. Windows menu layers option.
There's option.
Windows menu layers option. To copy the selected part of an image.
Edit menu copy option.
Yes, correct. Because question is menu command. Menus और options बताने हैं. कोई shortcut की नहीं है, कोई steps नहीं है. सिर्फ menu और option नहीं. So copy option is an edit menu. So that is why we will write edit menu copy option. Similarly for paste, pasting the copied image.
Edit up. Edit.
Edit menu paste option.
Correct. Similarly for undo.
Edit menu undo option.
Correct. Okay, edit menu undo option. Now write the tool names for following. To select an image or part of it in rectangular, elliptical or circular shape.
Marquee.
Marquee tool. Correct. Marquee tool. To select the irregular shapes.
Lasso tool.
Lasso tool.
Lasso tool. To select an area of picture having straight edges.
Polygon lasso tool. Polygon lasso tool.
Correct. Polygonal lasso tool. To select an area having the complex edges.
Magic wand tool.
Magnetic lasso tool.
Magnetic lasso tool. Correct. Magnetic lasso tool. To automatically select the adjacent areas of same color.
Magic wand tool.
Magic wand.
Magic
Correct.
wand
Now
tool.
it is magic wand to have select the area having the same color. Okay.
Same color.
Using this selection expands outwards and automatically finds and follow the defined edges in an image.
Quick
Quick
selection tool.
selection tool.
Quick selection tool. Correct. Quick selection tool. We move the pointer inside the object and selection जो pointers and selection lines and markers हैं, they expand outward and find the edges and stick to them. To remove the unwanted parts of an image,
Crop tool.
Crop tool.
Crop tool.
crop tool.
Tool.
Okay. To drag the selected part of an image to new
Move
location.
tool.
Move tool.
Move tool.
Correct. Move tool. To fill an area with a range of colors in specified
Gradient.
pattern.
Gradient
Gradient
tool.
Pattern.
Gradient.
Patterns.
बेटा colors है, range of colors है, range of colors, gradients. Pattern नहीं
Gradient tool.
आएगा
Yes,
यहाँ पे.
ma'am.
ठीक है, range of colors are there because we are using colors, not only patterns. Range of colors in specified pattern mean pattern could be linear, could be angle, could be reflected or could be circular. ठीक है, radial. So
Yes, ma'am.
range of colors it should be gradient, not a pattern stamp. Pattern word देख के pattern stamp नहीं बोलना है. To fill an image or part of it with selected color.
Paint bucket tool.
Paint bucket tool. Correct. Okay. Now classify the tools. Move tool,
Selection and crop tool.
selection and crop tool. Correct. Brush tool.
Retouching and paint tool.
Okay. Gradient.
Retouching and
Retouching
paint.
and paint tools.
Gradient and gradient.
Paint tools.
Text tool.
Drawing and type
Drawing
tool.
and type
Drawing and
tools.
type
Find and
tools.
type tool. Zoom tool.
Annotations and
Annotations.
measurements.
Or measurements.
Measurement. Eyedropper.
Annotations and
Annotations.
measurements.
Annotation or
No,
measurement.
retouching and paint tools.
नहीं बेटा, eyedropper, annotation or measurement. Crop tool.
Selection and crop
Or
tool.
selection and crop tools.
Okay. Magic wand.
Selection and crop tools.
Okay. Pen tool.
Drawing and type tools.
Drawing and type.
Drawing and text tools.
Drawing and type tool. Eraser.
Yes. Drawing and type
Retouching
tool.
and retouching and paint tools.
Retouching and paint tool. Eraser, retouching and paint tool. Blur tool.
Retouching and paint
Or
tools.
retouching and paint tool.
Hand tool.
Annotations and
Annotations.
measurements.
Annotation or measurement. Clone.
Retouching and paint tools.
And paint tools.
Paint tools.
Okay. Lasso.
Selection and crop tools.
Selection and
Crop
crop.
tool.
Custom shape.
Drawing and type tools.
Drawing and type tools.
Okay. Drawing and type tools. Okay. Correct. Okay. But first of all, tools ही कर लेते हैं पहले. Name the tools used for following. To create smooth strokes of foreground color.
Brush.
Brush tool.
Brush tool.
Brush tool. To draw freehand drawing with hard edges.
Pencil
Pencil
tool.
tool.
Pencil tool. Pencil. To replace the existing color of an image.
Color
Color
replacement tool.
replacement tool.
Okay. To repair the imperfections.
Spot healing
Spot
tool.
healing brush tool.
Healing brush tool. To repair the imperfections. Healing brush tool. To duplicate
मैम
part of.
स्पॉट हीलिंग ब्रश टूल है.
हाँ?
मैम स्पॉट हीलिंग ब्रश टूल है.
दोनों यूज होते हैं
उसमें
बेटा.
तो हमें सोर्स पॉइंट सिलेक्ट करना पड़ता है ना.
दोनों
अगर आई विथ
कुछ नहीं आए. अगर आपको टू रिपेयर द imperfections like blemishes or dark spots, we use both healing or spot healing, both use होते हैं. You can write any one.
ओके मैम.
Okay, healing brush
मैम
tool.
बट अगर स्पेसिफिक का बाय सिलेक्टिंग
अगर by selecting the source point आए तो आपने healing brush tool लिखना.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है? Okay, to duplicate part of an image by selecting a sampling point.
क्लोन स्टैम्प टूल.
Clone stamp tool.
माइंड रेट हमेशा पहले याद रखो क्वेश्चन क्या है. पहले हमने किया था कीज करी थी, शॉर्टकट कीज. तब हमने ऑल्ट की किया था कि ड्रैग करते टाइम ऑल्ट की प्रेस करेंगे तो डुप्लीकेट पार्ट बनेगा. बट नाउ वी आर यूजिंग द टूल. विच टूल इज यूज्ड टू क्रिएट अ डुप्लीकेट इमेज बाय सेलेक्टिंग अ सैंपल पॉइंट. नाउ हमें टूल बताना है तो क्लोन स्टैम्प टूल. To fill an area with selected patterns. Now only patterns.
Pattern stamp tool.
Pattern stamp tool.
Pattern stamp tool, because we are not using colors here, only patterns we are using. That is why pattern stamp tool. Okay, to blur out the background to create a soft tone in a selected
Blur
area.
tool.
Blur tool.
Blur
Blur
tool.
tool.
Okay, blur tool. Okay, to sharpen the outlines of image.
Sharpen tool.
Sharpen tool.
Sharp tool.
To add text.
Type tool.
Type
tool.
tool. To add text. Type
Type
tool.
tool.
To add filled or unfilled shapes.
Custom shape tool.
Custom
Shape
shape
tool.
tool. Custom shapes tool. To lighten the areas of an image.
Dodge tool.
Dodge tool.
Dodge tool. DODGE. Dodge tool. To darken the areas.
Burn tool.
Burn tool.
Burn tool.
Burn tool.
Burn tool. To move an image while zoomed in.
Hand tool.
Hand tool.
Hand tool. Hand. Okay. Again, menu commands. To add a layer.
Layers menu. Add layer option. Layers option.
No, layer
Layer
menu.
menu. New.
New option.
Layer option.
हाँ, पहले new
New
आएगा.
then layer option.
Yes. पहले layer menu. First of पहले क्या आएगा? Layer. Then new. And then again layer. Layer menu, new option, then again layer option.
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am.
ऐसे लिखना है. Layer menu, arrow, then layer, then again new, then again layer. Okay. Similarly, for open a hue and
Okay, ma'am.
saturation dialog box, which menu option is used? Layer, open hue and saturation dialog box.
मैम तो
Image.
होती थी बट उसके आगे मुझे मेन्यू कमांड पता है.
हाँ?
मैम कुछ एडजस्टमेंट तो सेकंड है, उसके बाद ह्यू सैचुरेशन खुलता है.
Image menu,
मुझे मेन्यू
adjustment option,
एडजस्टमेंट ऑप्शन,
then
ह्यू
again
सैचुरेशन
hue
ऑप्शन.
and saturation option. Hue, saturation option.
ऑप्शन.
ठीक है. Image menu, adjustment, hue, saturation. Okay. Image, adjustment, then hue and saturation. Same line में, single line में अपने arrows डाल के लिखना है ऐसे. Image menu, adjustment, arrow, hue or saturation. Similarly for variation.
Image menu, adjustment
variation option.
adjustment, variation option.
Image menu, then a very adjustment option, adjustments, and
मैम अकेले एडजस्टमेंट
then saturation, sorry, variation.
वेरिएशन ऑप्शन.
Variation option. ठीक है. Image
Yes, ma'am.
menu, adjustment, variation. 3. Okay. To check the spellings.
Edit menu.
Edit menu.
Spelling
Check
option.
spelling option.
No spelling
Check
option नहीं है.
spelling option.
Check spelling.
Edit menu.
Check spelling option.
Check spelling.
Check spelling option.
Check spelling option. और सब spell check.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या option है? Is it check spelling or spell check?
Spell check option.
Okay. Just check it. To save selection.
Edit menu, save selection option.
No, edit menu नहीं है. Selection के लिए select menu.
File में.
Select menu, save selection.
Yes,
option.
ma'am.
Select menu, save selection option. Okay, edit menu, sorry, select menu, save selection option. Okay, To open the layer style dialog box.
Okay, ma'am. Layers menu, layer style option.
Correct. Layers menu, layer styles option. Okay, layers menu, layer styles option. ओके बेटा इट इज एडिट मेन्यू चेक स्पेलिंग ही है, स्पेल चेक नहीं है, इसको करेक्ट करो यहाँ पे, चेक स्पेलिंग ऑप्शन. ओके, एडिट मेन्यू चेक स्पेलिंग ऑप्शन. Make a correction if you are noting down in the rough copy. Make a correction in that. Edit menu, check spelling option. Anji, is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? Any
Yes,
doubt?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shortcut keys again.
No, ma'am.
क्या no?
Control plus D.
Control plus D.
Control plus G.
Plus D. Brush tool.
B.
Square bracket.
B. Only B. Type tool.
E.
T. Switch between horizontal and vertical type tool.
Shift plus T.
Plus C.
Shift plus D.
T. Shift plus T. Hue and saturation dialog box.
S.
Control plus U.
Control plus U. Hue and saturation dialog box. Control plus U. Increase or decrease the size of brush.
Square brackets.
Brackets. Square brackets.
Square brackets. Blur tool.
D.
ब्लर टूल ब्रश के लिए बी है, ब्लर टूल के लिए आर. ब्लर टूल आर.
R.
ओके, टू सी द टू डिफाइन द सोर्स पॉइंट.
Alt E.
Alt E.
टू सी द साइज ऑफ ब्रश.
Caps lock.
Caps lock key.
जूम इन.
Control
Control
plus.
plus.
कंट्रोल प्लस. जूम आउट.
Control minus.
कंट्रोल माइनस. टू मूव एन इमेज व्हाइल zoomed in. नाउ टूल नहीं पूछा है,
Space bar key.
स्पेस बार की.
Space bar.
Space bar key.
अगर टूल पूछा होता तो हैंड टूल, अगर शॉर्टकट की पूछी है तो स्पेस बार. ओके ओके, नाउ कम टू द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स. व्हाट इज लेयर? व्हाट इज लेयर? जप जी. ओके, एनीवन? व्हाट इज लेयर? लेयर्स क्या होती हैं? लेयर्स आर transparent sheets that are placed on the top of each other and that can hold objects. Layers are transparent sheets that hold objects and are stacked on the top of each other. We can edit each and individual object separately without affecting the objects on another layer. How will you delete a layer?
Right click on the layer that you want to delete. Delete
Layer
option.
option.
Okay. Right click on the layer and choose delete layer option. Not
Layer option.
हाँ, सिर्फ delete option नहीं है, delete layer option. Option correct होनी चाहिए. How will you rename a layer?
Double
Double
click on
click on
the
the
layer
name
and
of the layer.
Yes, double click on the layer and type a new name. 3 ways to insert a new layer. One, we had done the shortcut key. Second, we had done the menu command. Layer menu, new layer option. Shortcut key, shift plus
Control plus shift plus N.
N. Correct.
Shift plus control plus N.
N. New layer button in layers panel. New
Yes,
layer
ma'am.
button in layers panel. Okay, write 2 ways to apply layer effects. Style. आपको layer effect style apply करने हैं.
layer option, layers menu, layer style option, and layer style on layers panel.
Layer style option in the layers panel.
Okay, layer style button at the bottom of layers panel. Layer panel में layer style button is there. One way is by clicking on that button, it will open the blending options. देन वी कैन अप्लाई द लेयर स्टाइल। आपको सिर्फ मेथड बताना है, स्टेप्स में नहीं जाना है। तो लेयर स्टाइल बटन एट द बॉटम ऑफ लेयर्स पैनल, देन लेयर मेन्यू, लेयर स्टाइल ऑप्शन। ओके, लेयर मेन्यू, लेयर स्टाइल ऑप्शन, सिर्फ इतना ही लिखना है। क्लियर? एनी डाउट इन फोटोशॉप बोथ द चैप्टर्स?
नो मैम।
मैम डिलीट लेयर बटन होता है वो उधर बटन लेयर्स पैनल पर,
लेयर्स पैनल में कौन सा बटन?
डिलीट लेयर बटन।
नहीं, नहीं होता। ठीक है, डिलीट लेयर का बटन नहीं होता है। हाँ, ड्रैग करके ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं, बट वो मेथड नहीं है। अभी आपको सिर्फ एक ही करो, राइट क्लिक ऑन द लेयर एंड चूज डिलीट लेयर ऑप्शन। ओके, हाँ जी, एनी अदर डाउट?
मैम जो ह्यू सैचुरेशन है उसका शॉर्टकट की एक बार बता दो फिर से।
कंट्रोल प्लस यू, कंट्रोल प्लस यू। ओके, okay, that's all. Tomorrow we will revise MSSS all the 3 chapters like this.
मैम एंड आल्सो अबाउट ब्लड टूथ शॉर्टकट की।
R,
ओके।